Hey guys. All right. So today we'll be doing lesson 3 together. So you can follow this video with me and hopefully it will help you do the task that we have to do today. All right. So today we're on lesson 3. We are working on text editors. All right. So today we will be using LibreOffice Writer. Other editors that you may use is Microsoft Word. That's the popular one, but today we'll be using LibreOffice Writer. It's free and it's installed on all of your computers. Okay? First, we'll see how to create a new file. Okay? Then how to save your file. How to write a title. All right? So we'll be using bold and underline in order to create our title. We're going to learn how to align items, okay, how to indent, and finally, how to make lists. All right, we're also going to create a list inside of a list. All right, so this might be an example of something you'd see on a test. All right, so let's get into it. If I open this up, you'll see this symbol. This is the LibreOffice Writer. On your computer, it should be on the desktop already, so you can just open up this. All right, it looks like this blue file with well, white and blue paper. All right, so I will open this up, and here we have this. So there's not much we need to do to create a new file. Once you open it up, you will automatically have this new sheet. However, you can go up here to File, click on New, and text document. And this will create a new text editing document for you. These other ones are other things we will learn later. All right, so a spreadsheet, presentation, mostly those two. I don't think we'll be going into drawing our database, but spreadsheet and presentation for data management and for presenting. All right, so here's our new file. First thing we will need to do is save. But you know what? I'm going to leave that to the end so you can see how you will need to save for today's task. All right? So after that, we will learn how to write a title. All right? So we're going to have the title at the top of the page. We are going to bold the title and then we're going to underline it as well. Okay? So going in here, my title might be Teacher Dave. All right, let's say that is my title. So now I want to bold it, make it heavy. So you highlight the text, and then up here, there are options to edit your text. So this one here is to bold it. All right, so if I press that, now you see it's a little bit bigger. It's bolded, right? So I can highlight it again, and then this one is underline. So I can underline that. All right, nice. So now I have this, which I can use as my title. Though it's very small, and it's all the way on the right. So I want to move it to the center. Okay? So one of the next thing we'll do is looking at aligning items. Align just means where you want to place the item. So right now this is left aligned because it's on the left. Okay? And if I do this, then this is right aligned because it's on the right. Okay? So you can choose alignment up here. Do you see this? Align left, okay? Align center, and align right. Okay, so I'm going to align center. You can notice that it says the shortcut is Control E. All right, so on my keyboard, I can also just press Control E. All right, and now it's center. All right, good. And just to show you the shortcuts to bold and underline these, it would be Control B and Control U. Okay. So right now, if I highlight it and I press Control B, You see, now that is bold. Highlight it, and I do underline, underline. All right, so that's Control B and Control U. All right, so that's these two here. I'll delete that now. Okay, next, so this is relatively small. I want to make it just a little bit bigger, so it looks like a title. So I can highlight this. So right now you see this is highlighted. I selected it. And over here, where there's this number, I can select it and choose a bigger number. So for title, I'll choose something 16. Okay, that's not bad. All right, I will go with 16. So I'll leave this here. Okay, good. Now, I'll go down. And what's the next thing we have? How to indent. Now, indent is a way to organize your information. It creates a little bit of space. It's something you use before you write a paragraph. Okay? So right now, you'll notice right here that I'm still center. I'm still center, right? So I want to move it all the way to the left. So I will have to go click on Align Left. Okay? So now I'm over here. So now I can write here. All right? And what's the next thing we notice? Well, right now this is the same as the title. So we need to change it back to normal. So I can press Control B, which is bold, and that will make it not bold anymore. You see? So you can switch it back and forward, right? Okay. So now I'll press Control U, right? And no more underline. No more underline. The size is still the same size as the title. So I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to choose 12. So now we have this. All right, good. Not bad. Not bad, right? But I need this to be indented, which means I need it to be a little bit more to the side. All right, so I can press that. And what I did was I pressed Tab on my computer. All right, the button is Tab. So look for that button on your keyboard. It should be right beside the Q. All right, so the letter Q on your keyboard right beside it is Tab. Okay, so if you press that, you will indent it by a certain amount, right? Because if you press space, it'll just be a very little. That's space, very little. You have to do a lot just to make it the same size, and you have to keep deleting it. Okay, so if you press indent, it'll automatically bring you there. So that's good for organizing your paragraph. Okay, so today we will create a title, and we'll also write a short paragraph. Okay, so I will write a paragraph about my life in Canada. Okay, so I will say I live in Canada. You can just write out anything. And I'm just going to try and write so it goes at least onto the next line. Okay? It is nice to live in Canada because we get 4 different seasons. We get to see snow in the winter, falling leaves in the fall. What else? Super hot sun in the summer, right? So since there is snow in the winter, I get to snowboard, which I love. The feeling of sliding down a mountain is incredible. Okay, so now I have a paragraph, okay, with a little indent here. And if I want to do another paragraph, right, I go down 2 lines, indent again, and write whatever I want to write. Okay, for now, this is all we need, just 1 paragraph, at least. Okay, so try to write about something about your life. You know, why do you like Hua Hin? Why do you like Bangkok? What do you do with your family? How do you like to spend your time when you're at home? You know, do you like to sleep? Why do you like to sleep? Do you dream? What is your favorite dream? Share that with me and let me know. Let me know your thoughts, all right? So you can write that down in the paragraph. What's next? All right, next is making lists, okay? So after that, we're gonna create a list inside of a list, all right? So first, we can use this over here. You see this and this. So there's two different options. There's a bullet list, which you'll see here, it's a bullet, right? So I can write like this, and what do I write? After that, when I press enter, which is a new line, so I'll press enter, right? Now I can continue the list, and again, if I want to, right? The other is this number list. So I can click on number list, and now you see it's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So it's up to you what kind of list you need. Okay, so right now, I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, and then I'm going to write a new sentence. The following is a list of my favorite items. Okay, so we're going to have to do 3 lists, and inside of each list, we're going to have 3 items. So we will have a total of 12 lines. All right, I'll show you what I mean. So I will go down and I click on 1. Okay, and this doesn't look too great, so I'm just gonna move this, get rid of that indent. All right, so first I'll write food, and I'm going to create a list of my favorite food. Okay, so if I want to create a list inside of a list, I go down. So now you see 2, but if I press tab, which is the button that you press to make this space over here, right? So if I press that here, you'll see this goes down in here, right? So if I do this, now it's a bullet. So now I can have this bullet inside of here, okay? Or I can keep a number if I like. You can also change it. So if you want A, you can use A, or B, or 1, 2, 3, right? Like this. And the bullet, there's other options like squares, diamonds, arrows, and check marks. Okay? Here, I'm gonna go with this, A. All right, so food. So since I'm going to list my favorite items, I'm going to write 3 different food that I like. I like French fries, so I'm going to write French fries. And I've been eating a lot of chicken and pasta, so you know what? I'm going to write chicken and pasta. What else? Ice cream. Ice cream is delicious, right? So I'm going to write ice cream. All right, now we go down. I have 3 items. Now I need to go back to the big list where it's number 1. I need to go back to this list, right? Because right now I'm inside on this list. So how can I go back to the previous list? Well, I will have to press Shift plus Tab. So the button Tab, which creates this space, but also the button Shift. So when I press these 2 buttons together, okay, over here, you'll see it goes back. So now this is 2. It continues this list, right? And now I'm out of this list. Okay, so this is what we want. So next, let's see. First, I chose food. Next, I can choose TV show. Okay, TV show, sure. So, you know, me and my sisters, we love the show called Friends. So I will do Friends here. All right, and next one. Let's see. I like a show called Silicon Valley. So I'm going to write Silicon Valley. And last one. What is something that I like recently? Ooh, okay. I'll go with The Simpsons. You know, it's a good pick. Not bad, right? So now I go down here. Ooh, I need to go back again, right? So I can hold Shift and press Tab at the same time. And I'm back to 3. Okay, now my last list. What can I choose? You can choose anything you like. Right now, I'll just choose animal. All right, now 4, how do I go to make a list inside of this list? I hope you said tab. That's what I press. So now press tab, and here I am. Now for fun, this one, I'll just change it, just to change it. So I'll try and do, let's see, this one, okay? Oh, you'll notice it changes all of them. So it tries to stay consistent with what you choose. It tries to keep it the same, so it's organized and it won't look messy, all right? So I'll go back to this, just because it'll be a little bit simpler to see, 1 and then A, and so on. So animal, first one I'll put tiger. I like tigers. Dogs, awesome, and wolves. Wolves are super cool. All right, so now I have 3 lists, 1 of food, 1 of TV show, 1 of animal, right? And those lists are inside another list of this big one, right? So this list is a list of my favorite items or categories of my favorite items. And then these lists on the inside are lists inside of the other big list. Does that make sense? I hope so. All right. So what you will need to do is to create a title, right? Make it your name. Write a paragraph using indent, all right? For proper paragraph writing. And then you're going to create a list of whatever kind of list you like. You can make it about your favorite ROV character. You can make it about why you like the earth. You can make it about animals. You can make a list about why you like cats. Anything you like. But you need 3, okay, 3 different lists, categories, okay, like food, TV show, animal. And then inside of those, you need 3 item. Okay, you can make it 1, 2, 3 like I have it here, and then ABC, or you can make it different. It's up to you. Okay, so after you do this, you will need to save it. Okay, so after you finish this task, let me know. I will come to your computer and I will give you this USB. So it's my flash drive, right? So I'm going to give it to you. You plug it into your computer. Okay, once you plug it in, you want to open it. So mine automatically opened up. As you can see right here, it opened up. So first, you will need to go to HH. This is practicing your folder skills that we practiced last week. You'll go into HH, okay, 2017, semester 2, okay, M2, lesson 3, tasks, okay, inside task, and you will save it inside here, okay? So I'm going to do that again inside this file, okay? So to save, I will go up here to File, see this file, and we have these options. There's Save, and there's Save As. If I press Save As, a menu will pop up to let me choose where to save it and what name I want it to be. Save will save it to the file that you already saved it as. But since I have not saved this yet, if I press save, I will get the same as save as. Okay, for now I'll press save as so you can see this menu pop up. Okay, then you will go to the USB. So here's my USB drive, right? Found it here. And you go into HH like I showed you. So go into HH. Then 2017, semester 2. Then M2, lesson 3, tasks, and then your name. Okay, so I'll just go T Dave like this. Okay, after that, press enter or click on this button. Now it is saved. Okay, so if I go into my folder you know, the one that I just showed you previously in M2 lesson 3 task, you'll see that tdave is now saved in there, right? So I just saved this file. So that is your task, all right? You're gonna practice creating a new file. You will save it at the end of your task to my flash drive. You're going to write a title using bold and underline, all right? And then you will practice aligning items, all right? So for example, aligning the title to the center. And then down here, aligning the paragraph back to the left. After that, indent, which is for your paragraph, and then making lists, as well as creating a list inside of a list, like this. All right, so that's all you have to do. If you need any help, please let me know. And just a reminder, next week, we will have a review for your midterm. The week after that, you will have your midterm in class. All right? All right. So good luck. Let me know if you need any help. And I'll see you in class. Bye.